What up? Dizzy, you are first. Welcome. Turkey. I guess I missed something. Oh, hello, you slag. What's good? I gotta turn down my audio a little bit. My freaking headphones are blasting. I can't hear myself talk, and I feel like whenever my audio is blasting, I can't tell if I'm screaming or talking normally. I feel like I'm always screaming, but it's just like extra bad when I can't sort of hear my own voice through my headphones. So today, well, first of all, I gotta do the hands. Clearly, he has no hands. I do gotta rework the feet a little bit. A little bit. I'm making multiple Victorian puzzle letters. Oh, interesting. What's a Victorian puzzle letter? So I gotta rework the feet a little bit. I gotta work the hands. Well, I gotta do the hands. And then I am a little ADHD, and I think I may just start doing a different character just for funsies. Look it up. It's hard to explain. Hey, what are we? Victorian puzzle letters. Victorian puzzle letter. Okay. I still don't know what it is. It looks like one of those things that little girls played in like the schoolyard when we were kids or whatever. You got me for 15-ish minutes while I'm on my way to shoot T-ball practice. All right, big dog. I appreciate it. I don't have yeah, yeah, I don't know. Have fun at your basketball practice or shooty ball or whatever the fuck you're talking about. I assume you mean basketball. I'm very, very pissed off. Yesterday, the Canadians lost to the Americans in the fucking Battle of the Four Nations. Very, very, very annoying outcome. Oh, shooty ball. Oh, paintball. Got it. Very whack. Very whack. Anyways, big fan of gooey balls. I'll bet, dude. I've played paintball once, and I was like 12, I think. And there was like one game mode where it was like capture the machine gun, and then there's like the map or whatever is like this, and then in the middle there's like a little hut with like a machine gun in it, and all the teams have to rush in to get the gun, and then you basically have to defend that outpost. Very brutal. Sounds fun though. How fucking bruised do you get? I'm glad you guys at least booked the shit out of booed the shit out of our national anthem. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop. By the way, that's like the most violent Canadians get is during hockey game national anthems. If they are displeased, they will let you know for sure. Okay, I do want to sort of draft a couple faces here just to see if we can get some personality down in like other characters. Maybe I don't know how hard I want to. I don't know. I'm thinking of ideas. I just don't know. I want to brainstorm some stuff. I'm thinking of doing a lady here. Good, do it. If it's a lady, she's gonna have a little lady nose. It's a little small for a nose, but just beat the shit out of us next time too, lol. Yeah, look, man, I wish we won. All right, I wish we won. Can't win them all, you know. Can't win them all. Canada's got to lose sometimes. Our history is pretty good at hockey, so I'm not overly offended by it, but it is a bummer, especially in like in the geopolitical situation we're in right now. But how often do you play paintball, or do you play paintball? How often do you do paintball? Go do paint? I don't know. Is paintball what is I guess is it a sport? What is it? Are you like an ex military guy? I hear a lot of ex military guys do paintball, play paintball, whatever. Dizzy, why did you say gooey? That's my word. What up, Victoria? How you doing? How's your pissing been, dude? You letting the river flow or what? Very happy for you, by the way. Nothing makes me smile more than a fellow pisser. What a weird head shape. Oh yes, Yellow River flows. Very nice, dude. Are you no longer dying, or are you still dying of something? What's your medical status like right now? Added command dick rating. Oh, did you change something about the dick rating? Oh, you shortened it. Okay, so there's an abbreviation now, so people can go. Hell yeah, bro! I saw PCAT did her debut with her model. I really like. If ever I went like full on VTuber model, dude, I'd go 3D. And I really like sort of the aesthetic she has. She's like always had like a model that was never conventional, which I really 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 like as far as like VTubers go. So I think she's live right now with her debut. It's a very very cool model, very dope. Oh yeah, it makes me feel like if ever I went, I'd go 3D. I don't think I'd do a 2D VTuber model. Anyways, this is never gonna happen anyways. So there's a big field or two in your state, Victoria. Dizzy, I'm gonna play paintball and fuck you up. Damn, guys. Okay, not sure how I'm feeling about that. A little bit big. Eye is a little far. Let's bring these eyes a little closer. So maybe we could also bring this eye in a little bit. I feel like the angle is a little odd. If I take that and then I just go like that, does it feel better or worse? Definitely worse. I want to take Snack so he has an alibi for the hickeys. Damn. Are you implying that you're going to be giving me hickeys or you're going to be shooting me in the neck with paintballs? Either way, that sounds unpleasant. Well, hey, you nasty Dizzy. I'm trying to do like more unique head shapes, but I feel like I always just sort of end up doing generic stuff. Now she looks like she took like a baseball bat to the side of the head. It's like fucking dented. Anyways, maybe we won't do that particular head shape. All right. No negativity. Can't see. Am I ever negative, dude? I'm freaking chipper all the time, dude. Except for whenever I talk about my job, then I'm not so chipper. But most of the time, I think I am genuinely, guys, actually an optimist. Believe it or not, in this crazy world, I tend to not get overly worked up about everything, but I do get worked up about stuff. Still human. Should she also have a mustache? Should everybody in my universe just have mustaches? No, that'd be stupid. Do I need to share with the class what you sent me? You have no proof. Dizzy. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing in your sneaky little DMs, you little freaks? Naughty, naughty people. It would be crazy. I'm not implying you guys are dating or anything. It would be crazy though if there was a snack themed wedding out of my community. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? If somebody found their loving partner to date forever. And I'm hoping it's not KFC, NFT. I'm hoping it's NFT. I'm hoping NFT finds his forever, his Turkish babe. My heart goes out to him, you know? You got the shit too? What are you guys sending each other? I don't even want to know, dude. I don't even want to know. I think this needs a different shape to it if I'm gonna do some weird shit like that. That's kind of a complicated eyebrow. I'm thinking if I'm doing like something where it has to be animated in the future, doing weird eyebrow shapes like this is probably not ideal. Do I give a fuck? Not really. It's not really a me problem yet. It's a future me problem, you know? That's my mentality at work. Whenever I gotta do something, I'm like, oh man, future me's gonna hate me, but I'm not doing this shit right now. Boba knows. Yeah, Snack, I found you. You found me where, dude? What are you talking about? I was hoping he would say now there, but he didn't. Okay, I gotta turn my audio up a little bit for that. This one goes hard. Okay, those eyebrows look like they could both be on the same head, right? That's all that really matters when you're doing eyebrows. They just have to both look like they fit on the same head. We'll do it in Vegas after puppetry of the penis. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. What's your playlist, Snack? It's just some random well, it's not random. It's my electronic playlist. It's a I guess it's a private playlist of mine. It's not like a known playlist or anything. It's just one that I made. Sorry to disappoint. KFC, it's to weed out those with ADHD. What the fuck are you guys even talking about? I'm so confused. I feel like there's shit happening that I'm just not aware of right now. I don't know that I want to be. I don't want to be criminally involved with anything. I just want to say that now. If you guys are committing crimes, don't involve me. Otherwise, gatekeeping isn't nice. Look, man. My unfortunately my Spotify is not my freaking stream name. It's my personal Spotify, and I can't be sharing my private playlists because otherwise I'll just be freaking doxing myself. Kurt's gonna beat the shit out of you for not sticking to one specific genre. Whatever, dude. Kurt's gonna get mad at me for anything, anyways. Again, this would be very difficult to animate, especially with the weight. Da 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 ba ba da da ba 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 da 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 bum da 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 da. What up, Otter? Damn, we switching up the dog gif or the dog emoji. It's not even a gif this time. Where's the yap dog? How you doing, Otter? We're trying to design a new character. I don't know if you were here. We actually did end up doing a lot of work on our NFTs Valentine turnaround. You should design a Hanna-Barbera character, like the old comic series. Oh, like the I'm trying to world build right now. I'm trying to create things that could exist in the same universe. Yeah, he has changed significantly. He's kind of he's a dog man now. Not to be confused with dog boys. This is a man, okay? And he wears a thong because it's more aerodynamic. And I have to rework the feet though. They're all kind of fucked, so we'll get to that eventually. I thought he's a cat man. Nah, he's a dog man. Or cat man, whatever. Actually, he's a cat man, sure. The thing is, this kind of looks more like a dog tail than a cat tail. I don't really know how to draw tails. Just more evidence that I'm not a furry, by the way. He is a cat man. Sorry, I made that mistake. My bad. Right, I can't even get my fucking lore right. Banana, banana. Okay, maybe I don't want this like super duper dark line there. I gotta be very specific. If I'm adding lines here, there has to be a certain amount of them. So we got one, two on the front, three in the middle, two at the back. How's that? Yeah, make this that two. Maybe it's just two all around. I gotta be able to like lock it in. Hey, girly pop, how you doing? Oh, you're not talking to me. Boo! I thought you were talking to me. We're chilling. Here's our Dogman update. I mean, I guess Faye was there for most of the stream yesterday, so she's probably seen a lot of Dogman. Catman, Catman. Fuck, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys know. Thong for aerodynamics. Snacks say John Tucker must die fan. I've never, literally never, ever seen that movie in my life. I probably have when I was a kid, but I don't remember it. Made it to the field. Catch y'all later. All right, peace, big dog. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. I'll see you when you're done, if we're still live or whenever. I'm gonna call you Dog Snack until you call him Catman. That's fine, dude. I've had worse things called them. I'm honestly surprised. I was taking a piss earlier, off stream, right before we went live, and I was really surprised nobody's ever called me Cat Sack yet. People have called me Sack, but nobody's ever called me Cat Sack. You know, and I feel like that's a missed opportunity. And now that I've said it, all of the power that it would hold if somebody said it is now gone because I'm the originator, right? I'm reclaiming it. I painted my nails last night during work, so I feel like a female now. Very good. I'm I love the use of the word female. Very contemporary. My sleep schedule has been warped. I don't even know who I am anymore. I know. Sometimes I see you on her and you're online at like 10 p.m. and I'm like, dude, that's crazy. It's a little bit of a chin for her. You know, back together. It was 2 a.m. last night. Holy fuck, dude. Are you okay? Bring us back together. Better with you. Let's shave down her jaw a little bit. We're giving her a tiny, tiny little anime jaw. Maybe shave in this cheek a little bit, or bring the apex up anyways. I feel like, yeah, bring the... Whoa, that's a big liquefy. Bring the apex up will be nicer. Somehow still woke up at 7 a.m. Yeah, me too, dude. I went out drinking with the boys last night, as I do. Not an alcoholic, by the way. And I got home at like, God, when did I get home? Like 1:30, and then I got up at 9. I turned off my alarm because I was like, I'm gonna be fucked anyways from the alcohol. I might as well just like sleep in. So I got up at like 9:30ish, which is like late for me. I don't normally get up that late. Oh, hey, I hope to see this band in 2 weeks. Really, eh? Very nice. I'm glad you had some time with the boys. We did. We walked around in the snow. I bought new boots. Dude, my boss at work has been like, dude, you need new boots. Cuz I show up in like my Nike sneakers and it's like there's like fucking 40 centimeters of snow outside. So, she's been pushing me to get new boots. She's like, you make enough, dude. You can buy new boots. So I got new boots cuz it's the end of the season and everything was on sale except the pair I bought wasn't even on fucking sale, so I didn't even get a discount. I'll show you. I got the black Tims, dude. I'm rocking Tims now. I've never owned Tims before. Black Timberlands. Where are they? I got this. They're very sleek looking. Black Tims. Yeah, these. The redwood style. One sec. I'll pull them up in 2 seconds. I bought these. These are what I'm rocking now for the winter. Boots are for pussies. Where the do you have snow, bro? Do you have no idea? KFC clearly has never taken a slip before. Normally, I'm not a big Tim's guy. I don't like the beige Tims. They just remind me of like I don't know every like shithead I've ever known in school and like all that stuff. They always wore like those Tims, and so I just had like a negative association to them. And so I got the black ones, and they have like a yellow inside or orange inside, which is really really nice. I like the contrast of like the black and orange, and it doesn't pop out too much. They do have another colorway, like a brownish, but anyways, I like them. They're nice. Brown ones would have been kind of nice too, not gonna lie. Those are gorgeous, so I'm gonna rob you. Nuh-uh. I have 4 pairs of Doc Martens, different colors, styles for the fits. One thing that's crazy about Tim's too, and Doc's, I guess, is they have a heel on them. They have like a like fucking 2-inch heel on them. So I look so much taller when I wear them. And then I realize I'm like, oh dude, I'm actually not that short. It's just that everybody in the fucking wintertime is wearing like stacked boots that just makes them look like a giant. When the reality is, most people without their shoes are probably not much taller than I am. I mean, I'm not a giant by any means, but I'm not short either. Damn, Snag goes from 410 to 50. Yeah, basically, I cracked 5 feet. I can finally reach the cup, the like second shelf. Still can't open the pickle jar, but I've got men on call whenever I need it open, so it's all good. Let's bring this skull back a little bit. Socks all the way. You need that for frostbite. Dude, what? Socks all the way. You need that frostbite. Yeah, just barefoot. Dude, just be barefoot. If you're a real one, you just don't even need. You don't need protection. If my snake came to life as a human, that's what I think he'd look like. This girl. This is a girl, dude. This is not a dude. Do you have a lady snake? I do feel like the characters I draw with this brush are a little bit more snake-like ish. They definitely have like the I don't know. They got a look to them. It's more stylistically coherent when I draw with this brush. I'm just used to it, and I have like all my muscle memory is like in this brush style, as opposed to like the soft sketcher, which like allows me to do more paint like illustratory or like textury looking stuff. It's a little bit harder to work with this brush though, so it's kind of hit and miss. Where I feel like when I use my my Photoshop round, I can really get a lot more anime-y, I think, is the word that I'm looking for here. Less illustratory and more anime-y. I think the next evolution in my art style is gonna be to combine them because that's what I did for what the hell is this? What the hell was that? What was I even drawing there? That's what I did for. Oh, fuck! I gotta find it. This one, the gunman. When I did the gunman, I drew it with the Photoshop round, and then what I did is I worked over top of it with my other brush, and I did like I basically used both, and I feel like it gave it like a really really nice texture. So I think that's sort of like the next evolution in my style is probably going to be doing a little bit more shit like this, and I'm thinking of doing it with the Catman, but we'll see. Smash, I know. I know. One of my friends was like, "Every dude you draw is just so fucking hot, dude." I was like, "All right, I know. I can't help it, dude. I draw fucking incredibly sexy men, okay? Like this guy and this guy." Ooh, that's nice. When did you do that? I did that like maybe a month ago. I don't know. We did it on stream, sort of. I think I typically start things on stream and then I finish them off stream because I could focus more. Like it's very difficult for me to get really, especially if I'm doing like high level Illustrator stuff. Like if I'm doing really, 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 I don't know what the fuck this was. If I'm doing like really illustrative stuff, I have to really turn my brain on because I have to be thinking of like the direction of the strokes, the way the texture feels at a distance, like stuff like that. Like the gun, I just kind of phoned in. I really don't like the way the gun looks. I forgot to add her like waistline here. There's supposed to be a waist here. Her body is also incredibly long and weird, so I would definitely change that if I could. I'd probably have to bring the legs up. There's a lot of shit I'd change like in hindsight. But I think like the top half of them, like that part, came out really nice. I don't know. You're staring at it. It's too long. It's beautiful. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? I feel like you should be doing that, right? You should be constantly critiquing your work and being like, how could I improve this? Like just because you've done something and it's the best thing you've done or one of the nicest things you've done doesn't mean you can't improve off of it, right? And so I don't want to get into the mentality of being like, I'm the fucking shit. This is it. This is peak. I always. It doesn't matter. Even if I did like a piece that was like world renowned as being one of the best in the world, I'd probably still be looking at it critically. I can't help it. It's just something I'll always do, and it'll never go away. Even like this one, which I think this is probably the best drawing I've ever done, in my opinion. This one and probably the Goth Girl. There's a lot of stuff I would fix. Mostly the feet. The feet, I think I phoned in. I would put a lot more effort and detail into the feet. I do really like the hands. This part, this bothers me a lot. This angle here, how it's not smooth. It's not like a proper. It's too angular. That really bothers me. I see that, and that's all I notice. And that's all I look at when I see this drawing is that fucking curve there. But I've already like published it, so it's like it's to me it's basically done. And any change I make from there is like I don't know. So that's the two things I would focus on: the feet, this little warp here, and then probably the integrity of the internal lines. I would probably do them a little bit cleaner if I could. And then those are sort of things that I would definitely change. Like this area, I think is very, very clean. This is all very clean. I mean, it's not clean when you zoom in, but it's clean when you zoom out, which is all that really matters, right? Still want his coat? Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to rock that aesthetic, but ugh. Guys, I'm gonna go piss. I'll be right back. Oh, I still have coffee too. Oh my god. So excited. Okay. One thing I did earlier that is annoying that I didn't think about. I freaking brushed my teeth after I ate breakfast, which I normally do. Except I didn't finish my coffee, and now I have like minty fresh breath and half a coffee left, and I gotta start drinking. I gotta finish my coffee. But I didn't. Okay, this song is torturing me, dude. I did not like make the connection that I'd have to be sipping on whatever. I'm gonna recoffify my breath, is what I'm saying, off of my minty breath. So that's unfortunate. Unfortunate contrast, but Bobo, where's my four balls? You got two beans. Victoria's rocking two 9.8-inch peens, but it's a 0.7 out of 10. There's a guy with two dicks that exists in the world, by the way. KitKat, sometimes the bot is just terrible. You could just try it again if ever it's not working. My slanging game is weak. All right. What kind of freaking hair are we giving this beauty? She needs some hair. She also needs like a different eye shape, I think, a little bit. Nah. Nah, we'll just leave it. She's fine. Guys, are we feeling techno right now or electronic? I don't know if this is really my jam. I think my brain's like too low frequency for this. Did you give up on Catman's hands? No, I didn't actually. I took a picture of my own hands because I was ready to reference them. I'm probably just gonna do it off stream though, because hands are still a bit of a struggle. So I don't wanna spend like 2 hours just fucking trying to do hands without. It's easier for me to do things that I can do on autopilot, like faces, and to a degree, bodies. I still kind of struggle with bodies, especially if they're wearing clothes. Nude bodies I can do pretty well, clearly, but bodies with clothes are still a little bit of a struggle for me to do on autopilot. What I'm saying is it's hard for me to yap and draw certain things. Hands are definitely one of the harder things for me to yap and draw. Same with feet. So those are off-stream activities most likely. I'm starting to basically be a little bit more tactical about what I do on stream so that I can make better use of my time. We'll see though. Just don't make it a repeat of yesterday's music. I mean, realistically, I would just probably put on some weeb shit, most likely. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards. Let's see. I'll just put on some weeb shit, I think. Just put on some Japanese playlist. I don't even know what this is, but I still have a little bit of a headache from this morning, but I'm not an alcoholic though. Is there is there like a graph or statistic information on what constitutes an alcoholic? I do wonder. Not because I am one, but I just wonder. 3.5 hours left of Virtual Sim. Does that make you an alcoholic? I really gotta lay off the drinking on the weekends though. It's been like 3 weekends in a row where I'm just like, oh, every Saturday I'm like fucked. There's a diagnostic criteria for the medical diagnosis, yeah. Interesting. Drinking to the point of shitting yourself while blacked out is up there for me on the alcoholism scale. That was one time when I was like fucking 15. It was the first time I ever drank, guys. I'm not shitting myself in bars on a regular basis. I've only shit myself once from alcohol. I feel like you can't like have a first time drinker and label them as an alcoholic. That's like skipping a couple steps, I would say. Just don't fall asleep with vacuums. True. Oh, Faye doesn't know that story, eh? Faye, the first time I drank, the TLDR is I drank way more than I normally than normally. I drank way more than I should have because I didn't. When you're 15 and you've never drank before, you don't know what your limits are, and so you just kind of I just kind of kept pounding it back. And I'm somebody who can consume a lot of food very quickly. And what happened was I drank too much, ended up blacking out, woke up in somebody else's underwear, covered in like actually I wasn't covered in puke, but there was a bowl of puke next to me, and then I asked them what the fuck happened, and they were like, "Yeah, you like shit yourself, and then we just threw you in the shower and like changed you." Or one of my buddies did. Shout out to Dylan. The funny thing is, like 10 minutes before I blacked out, I was swimming, which is terrifying as a concept. I sent him a photo of the first party I drank at, and someone got a photo of me hugging a vacuum cleaner on the kitchen floor. Oh yeah, an epic photo. Truly epic win, dude. Nah, the thing is, the reality is, like, I know these past few weeks, I've certainly been drinking more frequently, but the truth is, the objective truth is that I really only drink like a handful of times per year. I don't really drink much at all. We just happen to have like some pretty wild occasions lately. New Year's, right? And then the next one was Guy Cade, which is a pretty like it's like an annual occurrence at this point. We've only had two so far, and then the other one was my buddy was hosting some sort of party at his place. And then yesterday we went to a bar. Those are the 4 times I've drank this year, guys. We're 2 months in, okay? That's a lot of drinking for me. I don't normally drink that much. So I have no insecurities about the fact that I am not an alcoholic. I think my numbers would be way higher if I was. In high school, I drank so much at a house party that I woke up on the roof of the neighbor's house. The fire departments needed to get me down. Dude, what the fuck? You sound awesome, dude. We got a party. I'll let you know when I'm in Toronto. Now I don't drink at all. Quitter's mentality. You've clearly got the gift. This mouth looks stupid. I fucking don't like this mouth. Alright. Little stupid pouty lips. Alright. Let's try something else. That's a little more generic, I think. I'm thinking generic. I'm not doing crazy expressions here. I think you're a social drinker. Just be mindful of how often to avoid the consistency. Yeah, I mean, I'm not I don't even I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't really like drinking that much. I don't like the way I feel. I just feel tired and sluggish, so I try and avoid doing it as much as I can. But I do it when like my friends are doing it. That's more or less it. And they drink a lot more than I do. They're the types of people that will get home and just like crack a beer. I don't do that. My mom does that. Literally both of my grandfathers were alcoholics, and so I'm very, very aware of sort of the limits on how I should act in terms of alcohol. I've never ever felt like a strong urge to drink consistently. Like I could literally give less of a fuck. Like everybody left their alcohol at my place at New Year's. And it's not like I haven't poured myself a single drink. I have no interest in it. It would just ruin my evening. It would just be like, fuck, well now I'm tired. So now I can't study Japanese. I can't exercise like properly. It taints any activity I'm doing. So I just don't like it. Which is why I don't do it often. It's kind of annoying that my friends want to go drinking a lot sometimes, but it's not frequent enough that it's like an issue for me, but it is like, ugh, man. Now my Saturday morning is gonna be kind of fucked because I'm gonna be a little tiny. It's not like I didn't even wake up hungover today. Like I'm not. I felt kind of fine like this morning, but there's just like you don't sleep well when you go to bed drunk, so you're just kind of like, I don't know. I haven't drank in a little over 2 years, and I don't miss it. I got a concussion from the very last time I trashed off of absinthe. What normal person just drinks absinthe? My fucking buddy was like feeding me shots of spiritus, and I found out. Remember how I was fucked after New Year's? Like really, really fucked after New Year's, like the most fucked I've been in a while. It turns out my buddy was taking little vodka shooters. Okay, of Smirnoff. We got these little vodka shooters of Smirnoff, and what he did was he emptied out the Smirnoff and he filled it with spiritus, which is like 76% alcohol. And then he came up to me and he was like, "Yo, snack, drink this." And I was like, "What is it?" He's like, "Just drink it, dude." I was like, "What the fuck do you do to it?" And he's like, "Just drink it, dude." And I was like, "All right, I'll drink it if you drink one." And he's like, "Sure." So he drinks Smirnoff while I'm drinking fucking 76% alcohol, like in a little like hotel bottle. I was fucked. I don't know. I was getting laced by my boys. Was he trying to like do things to you? No. He wouldn't have to drug me up for that. No, just kidding. But no, definitely not. His girlfriend was there. I don't think she would like that. And he's very straight, so he's probably the most straight of all my friends. He was just trying to get hammered. He was just trying to party, dude. So I respect it. And he did imply that there was something done to it, and I was just like, ah, fuck it, whatever. So it's not like he was concealing his fucking. Well, even if he was, I don't think I would really give a fuck. Something like that is not like if he laced it with LSD, then it's like that's a different story. But generally love the taste. Black licorice is my favorite candy. That's disgusting, dude. I'm not even drunk, and that sounds gross. Black licorice is such a fucking nasty ass drink, dude. Did I say drink? Candy. It's a terrible candy. It's just gross. It's the nastiest flavor profile of any candy. It's like the cilantro of candies, you know? I don't like it. I do like cilantro though, but I feel like people either love it or hate it. It's one of those things. Okay, I gotta not draw an ear on this girl, and I gotta draw a hair. Let's give her some hair. We'll curve this. I don't want this as round. Okay. All right. Let's give this bitch some hair. Let's go. Hair, lady hair. Let's call it lady hair. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's just do some random shit. I like doing it on a different layer because that way I don't mess up the face. I can erase. I can go over top of stuff. Maybe like a little shaggy bob, you know? Na na ba ba na 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 na. This would be a bitch to animate. I'm also thinking about like how simple these characters would be to animate, and this that would not be very simple. The front bit isn't too bad, but it's also very. I do it a lot. Fuck. Why not start a new canvas? Oh, Faye, you are so innocent, so sweet, and so pure. I don't do that. I just fucking shove everything onto a canvas until I've decided to move on to another one. My canvases make zero sense. Plus, there's tons of room. Look, there's room here. There's room here. I could draw another head here, probably another head here. There's so much potential. I drank a glass of absinthe at the table with some friends when we were playing cards. I got up to go use the restroom and fell like a plank and smacked my face onto a wood floor. Concussed. No more for me. I just know I ricocheted off the floor. Damn. That is fucking violent to imagine. I've definitely gotten a concussion before, I think. I never went to the hospital for it, so if I die from like delayed brain damage, that's gonna really suck. And I know Victoria, if she's here right now, is just gonna basically tell me that I'm going to die and I should go to a doctor. But I got hit in the head with a hockey puck on an outdoor rink when I was like 16, and my nose never stopped bleeding. It was bleeding like all day, and then it eventually stopped, and I was fine after that. I didn't have headaches or anything. You know, I just felt completely fine. But has anyone watched the new Witcher anime movie on Netflix? No, Victoria, but the show I'm working, or the freaking animation course I'm taking, the teacher worked on it. He was one of the effects animators. I don't know about the movie, but he worked on the Witcher anime, which I assume is the same people. Okay, tell him it was shit. Will do. Uh oh, the fucking emo anime song. Okay, this girl's head does need to kind of move. It is a little tight to the wall. Let's move it. Where's a good spot for this? Probably here. Yeah, it's probably enough room. Oh shit! Oh shit! Sophie Kana, how you doing? How you doing, big dog? Welcome to the Wolf Pack. How you doing? We're drawing a cat boy right now, sort of. I've put off drawing the cat boy while I draw this lady, and then we'll eventually do the feet and the hands for the cat boy. But I'm very very lazy right now. Where's this lady on? There we go. This is the perfect spot to draw the hair, right here. Perfect. Hey, nice body you draw. Thank you. Thank you. I try. Obviously modeled right after my body. This is exactly what I look like. Mushroom cut and all. You won't die, you'll be fine? Hell yeah. The fact that I don't know what I'm biting into is a bit scary. Wait, what? What the fuck did I miss? Banging my head in the volleyball game? Yep, brain damage, got it. Okay, tell him it was shit. Yep, got that. Why do you have such a large female watcher base? Oh, no, that's right. You talking to me? I have no fucking idea, dude. I don't know why chicks want to listen to me. All I talk about is shit and piss all the time. Oh, fuck, my headphones are dying. No. Okay, Pookie, I'm gonna hop off. Have a good remainder of stream. Will do. Yeah, I have no idea why so many chicks watch this channel, dude. I literally just talk about shit, piss. I make gay jokes. I say the word retard. I don't know, dude. I don't get the appeal, but, you know, I'm not gonna complain about it. Oh, just, you know, maybe it's the voice. I do have a deep voice. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I've been told I have stream riz by some people. Maybe that's why. But otherwise, like, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is probably actually better than mine because you are a lady. So it's probably more and it's more telling than anything I could come up with. Probably the hot men drawing. Honestly, not wrong. For me, it's the humor. Then he grew on me. Grew to 5'8". Do you have a photo reference for this? No, I just did it from imagination, which is why he has no hands. Because I struggle with hands from imagination. Everything on this canvas right now is all from imagination. So there's nothing. Nothing's been referenced. I do stare at a lot of shirtless men though, so I have a very strong visual library of shirtless bodybuilder guys. So you know, as much as it's from imagination, I follow a lot of fitness YouTubers, so I definitely had some bodies in mind when I did this. Like in my mind, I was definitely like referencing like or thinking of Chris Bumstead, a Canadian Mr. Olympia champion. Obviously, this guy's way smaller than him. This would be like the natural version, but natural, quote unquote. I mean, this guy's fucking snatched. His like his waist is tiny. And then for the mustache, I have a mustache right now, so I was like, I'll give him a mustache. Fuck it. I don't have a bowl cut, but I thought I like the idea of him being like super jacked with like the stupidest haircut ever. So I was like, I'll just give him like a dumb haircut. But and then the cat ears was kind of an extension of that, where I was like, well, a very serious expression on a very jacked man, and then you give him cat ears, it's extra stupid. It just all came together. Dude, you have been talking about hot pockets so much today. Just eat a hot pocket, bro. You need it. Good. Thank you. Damn, you got the Arcane Season 2 premiere tag? I don't know how people get tags here. I don't understand how Twitch works. I'm too old. What the fuck? Whoops. I am eating a Hot Pocket. Incredible. I'm not very hungry. I always eat before stream, so I'm pretty full right now. I don't know what kind of. Move that around maybe. Right now, I'm just kind of figuring out cool shapes. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. Sophia. Oh fuck, damn it! I did it on the wrong layer. Shit. I want to do it on a hair layer, not the actual drawing layer. That's a little. There we go. We could do. What if we did like a straight thing? Hey, what's wrong with my taste? Are you guys talking shit with each other? Oh. You like to draw, Sophie Kana? I don't know. I'm just gonna call you Sophie. All right. Do you like to draw? You a little bit of a doodler. I like to, but I'm not as good as you. Oh, well, you don't have to be good or even as good as anybody else. All you should compare yourself to, Sophie, is yourself, okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't do none of that, you know? Just try and be better than yourself every day. That's all you can do, right? And then once you get to a point where you've done that for long enough, you'll see your skills will just get better. Okay? So don't worry. It doesn't matter what your skill level is. I don't know what the I should probably just commit to something. I always do this where I just draw endlessly and I never hard commit to anything. And I guess Sophie, this reminds me. This is a good time for me to say we have a little community Discord where people can post their art, and I'll give feedback on it live on stream. So if that's something that interests you, we have the link in my description should send you to our Discord. I will say we are an 18 plus channel, so if you are not over the age of 18, I will ask you to depart my precious channel and not join the Discord. But otherwise. If you want to get better at art, that's a good way to do it. Okay, this is like way too complex. I'm trying to keep the shapes fairly simple because I don't. If I ever animate this, it's going to be a bit of a bitch. So thanks. I'll think about it. All right, damn, dude. That's like the Discord promo equivalent of getting friend zoned. That's rough. I'll consider it. Consideration zoned. I just devoured the ham and cheese one, not gonna lie. It was pretty good. Just go classic, dude. Pepperoni, you know? Pep and cheese. Something simpler. Simpler, simpler. I've never actually eaten a lot of Hot Pockets, so I have no idea what the good flavors are. Hmm. I don't like this. I don't know what to do with her hair. I don't know what to do. Maybe I could do a similar style to him where I go like very blocky, you know? It's not bad. No, I don't like that tangent. We had a tangent there. Let me Okay. Okay. I think we're cooking now. I like the like squarish. So much simpler. So much simpler. There we go. I do want to define them a little bit better. I think I can make it a little cleaner on the bottom here. Maybe something like that, and then big jump, a little thing like that, maybe. Same deal on this side. Nah, I need a little bit more of a break up here. And break up that chunk too. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. I don't hate that. I think we could clean up the form a little bit more and make the shape a little bit nicer, but it's in the same stylistic vein as this guy, which is what I'm going for. And then I think they changed the recipe because the cheese is really watery. They need more preservatives, dude. Nah, I don't know what to do there. This could be tough. Bruh, I made 4 gallons of Greek yogurt and I'm still eating it. Damn. I'm a big Greek yogurt head. So you're speaking my language right now. Nope. I want this to drop a little bit. I want to frame the face, right? If usually when girls get their bangs cut, you get sort of this like rounder shape around the front here. It's crazy the amount of random shit you need to know to like draw things. It's just more appealing if your bangs curve like that a little bit. How do you make Greek yogurt, by the way? Like straight up no fruit or anything? Okay, I do frozen bananas, cinnamon and honey in mine. That's my tech. I could squeeze another one in here. You grate apple, honey, crushed nuts, and cinnamon. That's the tech, dude. I'm not a big apple girly. More of a banana guy, but maybe I do keep this as one chunk. I can clean up this chunk. That's simple enough. Okay, this needs to come lower because I'm looking at like the angle on this, and it would be more like in line with the chin length, unless she just got a bad haircut. But realistically, no, 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 no. You can take 4 liters of milk, a packet of yogurt starter, and an instant pot. Okay, I'm following so far. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That is definitely gonna work. Except it's like very detached from her head. She would have a very long ear, but whatever. I don't care. What I think we're gonna do is we're going to hide this section here by bringing the hair over top of it. So you're gonna get like this little connection here. Yeah, that doesn't work too well, huh? What if I take this and just shove it over? There you go. Getting rid of the tangent. Something like that. I don't know why. Just dig the shape of the ear, you know? Don't want to do something like this. Nah, I don't. Let's keep it simple. Okay, you bring it to a boil to sterilize the milk. Okay, let it cool a bit. Add the yogurt starter packet, and then set the Instant Pot to low, and then let it incubate overnight. Okay, the longer you let it go, the more sour slash thick it'll get. Then once you get the consistency you like, you add it to a strainer and drain it until the desired consistency. Drain it for a while. I like mine thick. You know, the way I like my yogurt. Ooh, I see what you're doing there. But how do you get Greek yogurt though? Don't you have to extract like the because you like Greek yogurt removes all the fat soluble or the freaking milk, doesn't it? It's just like protein, basically. I don't know. I'm fucking stupid. I don't know anything about making yogurt. That's Greek yogurt's just whole milk? Oh, okay. What if I just had like a little floating piece of hair there? Would that be dumb? Kind of looks dumb. This sim is killing me. Very nice. I like the fact that this is a lot of simplistic shapes. It makes it a lot easier to it'll make it easier to draw or animate because the shapes are very simple. Granted, it does look like there's a lot, but let's get rid of that and that. I don't really need it. I think it's maybe I did like that. Do you guys like your peanut butter smooth or crunchy? I'm a crunchy fella. I like me some crunchy peanut butter. Smooth is for the weak blooded, dude. If you can't handle a little crunch in your peanut butter, dude, you're not made to survive. I like my peanut butter as close to nature as possible, okay? None of this processed shit. I don't want it to taste like fucking frosting, okay? I want that nature peanut butter. The way God intended. Sorry, this is a very aggressive opinion about peanut butter, but I do like peanut butter. I hate peanut butter. Can we ban KFC, please? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I won't ban you. Peanut butter got to be one of the best foods on the planet, though. I could eat it every day, forever. I just avoid eating it because it makes me fat as fuck. But now, can I give this girl some sort of iconography that makes her like more identifiable? Because right now, I mean, she doesn't feel like fully generic, but she definitely feels a little generic. What kind of jam? Ooh, I'm not a big jam guy. If I did do jam, probably strawberry, I guess, or grape. I don't know. I'm not a big jam guy. Make her eyebrows more blocky. Hmm. I could try. Oh fuck! I forgot. I forgot. There's other shit on that layer, not just the eyebrows. You know, make it expand it a little more. Good idea though. It probably does make sense to have the style of the brows be a little bit more in line with the hair and simplistic. Is there a word in English for small wild strawberries? Just wild strawberries. I don't think there's like a specific word for it. Give her a big square earring. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. Faye's cooking. Let's see. I think it needs a little bit more of a taper, so we'll give it a little bit more of a taper while maintaining that blocky look. Something like that. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Lol, just the English phonetic Zemlian. Oh, whatever, dude. Big square earring. I don't know where I would put an earring. Like her hair's covering a lot of where the earring would hang, or her hair, sorry. So it's a little difficult to put an earring in there. Could straighten out the ear though. It's a little crooked. Could also maybe be a little higher. It gives me like Splatoon vibes a little bit. It's not a bad thing. Unless I gave her like a square earring on her ear. Nah, I don't like that. It's too much. It's too much. We're cluttering it if we do that. Now, do I want the face to be narrower? I do think I want it to be a little narrower. Maybe not that narrow. My little Rooski. I love Huskies, guys. For all the Russians in chat, love me a good Husky. Good job on those. They kind of yell a lot, but you know. I think I can make this a little thicker. And probably push forward a little more. Lots of females and lots of Russians here. Dude, you love that word female. You make me nervous, bro. I'm just kidding. I don't care if you want to call bitches females, that's fine. That was a joke, by the way. What do we got? What do we got? Females makes you nervous. No, it's just a very funny word because we had a guy here, actually this guy NFT, right? He's Turkish and his first language isn't English, and so he'd always say females, and he'd always just be talking about chicks, and he'd be like, "These friggin' females or so and so or whatever," and it was just there's on the internet, Faye. There's a little bit of a perception that men who use the term female to refer to women are a little bit sexist. Not me though, not me. But it is a thing online. And so when you say female, it's just funny to me. It doesn't actually make me nervous. I could care less. So that's normal, no? What, saying female? I guess. I don't know. Eyebrows are pretty close. I think it's because a lot of like, if you look at like a lot of the red pill guys and the guys that really like in the last like few years. Sorry, I gotta read this nonsense real quick. What does this say? Dingle dangle, shingle bangle, snip schlup bit boop, banned today. Got all that beautiful information. Hopefully you do, since the world will implode if you don't. Milo, I think you may be having a schizophrenic episode. I have no idea what the fuck you just said, dude. But welcome. How are you? Hopefully you like drawing, because that's what we do here. Back to what I was talking about. Yeah, a lot of dudes in sort of the like red pill spaces will usually say female when they're talking about some sort of like do you know what evolutionary sociology is or evolutionary psychology is? It's like the psychology of like male and well, I mean it's a lot more than that, but it does cover it's generally quoted uh to describe sort of behaviors that are generalized by men and women. So things like, you know, women want to date a man with lots of resources and they want to make sure that, you know, they want to preserve that they're better at nurturing and taking care of their young and all that stuff. A lot of these sort of talking points, which to a degree have some element of truth to it on a general scale, the same way they do with men and like sort of you know, aggression and like those things. Like a lot of these things are not inherently wrong on their own, but the thing is they're weaponized to sort of like degrade and they're used to make people feel negative in a lot of about a lot of behaviors and you know who they are or whatever. Anyways, all this to say is it's very much like the word female is very much in the same realm of like uh like you know people who use like psychology language and they're like you are so valid, you are so that must have been really difficult for you, or that whenever you're having an argument you're like I just feel like, you know, or the abuse of like psychology language or the manipulation of it, it has that same sort of like connotation but on the opposite side, where instead of being like very condescending in a like an empathetic way where it's like overly empathetic or overly like restrictive when it comes to psychological language, it's the opposite end where it's like using the word female is like it's usually a lot of like grind bros breaking down breaking down sort of like really edgy based like controversial talking points using the term female to sort of validate it in like a scientific way. Anyways, that's my perception of it. Snack psychology is my thing. Hey, look, man, I'm just saying, KFC, if you start going out there being overly, like, using overly psychoanalytical words, you are going to drive me insane. That is one of my biggest pet peeves on planet Earth, is people who like, weaponize, like, psychological language. If everything is fucking, like, I don't know, dude. It is a very annoying thing for me. Oh, I'm doing the hair. Shit. I did not explain that well because I don't have a very good grasp of it, but that's sort of my general understanding of why people dislike the word female. Bro, that was my ex's mom. She thought she was a psychologist because she read some Facebook posts. She would constantly judge me. Yeah. I mean, I definitely had my little red pill phase for sure. I'm not immune to it. So I get a lot of it. But at the same time, it's too what's the word I'm looking for? Reductionist, where it just sort of reduces things into more simplified structures, where the world is actually a lot more complex than that on the surface. And so while these things may manifest, or these evolutionary psychology talking points may manifest on I'm sorry, Snack, I will consider your opinion. Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. But while these things sort of manifest on general scales in some aspects of life, when you get down to the nitty gritty of things, some things are so complex that it's like it's never as simple as that. You know, it'd be like me saying all women want to date a guy who's over 6 feet, right? Like evolutionary like the evolutionary like biology like talking points would support that, right? Women want taller guys than them for the most part, but it doesn't mean that like every girl you talk to is going to be exclusively like limiting like the types of guys they date based off their height. The reality is it's a lot more personalized to the person. If a girl's like 5 feet, she's probably gonna be fine with dating a guy who's like 5'6". You know what I mean? Whereas like if a girl's like 5'10", then yeah, maybe dating a guy who's like 6 feet tall makes a lot more sense to them. But these sort of talking points get proliferated into society where it's like it makes guys feel like every girl only wants a fucking 6 foot tall Giga Chad or whatever. When it's just in practice, it doesn't really turn out that way in my experience. And I think that's sort of where these stigmas come from. But anyways, what the fuck do I know? Why can't I be tall? I don't know, dude. Look, you're talking to somebody who's I'm 5'8". My driver's license says I'm 5'9", but I'm probably 5'8". So females, am I right? Yeah, I prefer the term bitches personally. I think it gets the point across better. You get more attention when you say it too. People listen more. Where my bitch is at. Anyways, while I get all of this shit, I tend to try and be a little bit more. I want to bridge the worlds of men and women's struggles. You know, I want to realize that both can exist and we can both complain about shit, but it doesn't mean that the other side is wrong about the shit that they complain about. That's sort of my view on things. Okay, anyways, the TED is more or less done. I'm not gonna add much more to it. We need to take another fat piss. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. What are you talking about? I have no idea. I'm gonna go pee. Oh. Today is not a good day for me to be doing like highbrow analytical discussions because my brain is just fucking dehydrated. I went out drinking last night, and so I'm not thinking too good. But I do think what I said made somewhat sense. Anyways, whatever. Today's a very slow stream, huh? Not a whole lot going on. What's going on? Snack, can you play Welcome to the Machine? Sure, dude. Is it a freaking anime? What is it? Well, I guess I'll find out. Welcome to the Machine. Pink Floyd, definitely not anime. What up, NFT? How you doing? I want to go shopping. Very womanly thing to say. Just kidding. Sorry, that was a bad joke. We were on the topic, so I figured I would make light of it. Women be shopping though, you know? What? Hey, what? Okay, no pink strap on for you. No, please, please consume that for me. Oh, hey, NFT. Oh, I see. Does this song start, or is it just fan music for like this is a 7.5 minute song, dude. This better be freaking awesome. I'm iffy on Pink Floyd. My Valentine is so cool. He's handless and footless right now, but I don't know. I don't need this hand either. Not sure how I feel about this. A little too bland for me, maybe, but we'll see. Is Pink Floyd that band that did like that contest for people to submit animations for their next music video, and then they ended up going with like a fucking AI submission? That's them, right? I don't know why. For whatever reason, I have like an emotional response where I dislike Pink Floyd, and I think that's why. Females with their stupid words, am I right? What are you responding to? I have no idea what you just said. NFT, do they have hot pockets where you inhabit? NFT, you know what that means, bro. You're giving me a bad look, bro. I know you know more than that. Come on, dog. Faye, what did your ex's mom say? I'm curious what kind of Facebook shit she was regurgitating. Facebook is wild these days, dude. The amount of shit I see on Facebook is insane. I'm gonna give her a more square head, I think. Just everything is so square here. It's a little square. Hot Pocket is an American derogatory thing, dude. You are like misteaching this guy. Whatever. I condone lying to NFT and making shit up. It's fine. I'll let you know in a bit. Doing the dishes. All right, do your thing. What's derogatory? I don't know, dude. NFT. Google it, bro. I will Google it. Good. Okay, this is a little too square. Why am I still doing this head? I just realized there's somebody talking to me on YouTube right now. Oopsies. Hey, Twitch broke, they said. I don't think it did. I think it broke for you, Mr. That Guy. That was me. Oops. Did Twitch break? KFC, you gotta get your freaking internet fixed, dude. At least now you're like answering me relatively quickly and not like 10 minutes after I said it, but I googled it, but I still can't connect the dots. God damn it, NFT. Okay, derogatory is just a word to say it's a bad thing to say, okay? It's a mean thing to say. It denigrates, it makes people feel bad. It's not like any more complicated than that, really. Like a bad word, like a slur would be derogatory. Here's an example. That's so gay. Derogatory use of gay. Hey, my gays. Non-derogatory use of gay. See, I use the word gay in a derogatory way all the time. I'm very guilty of that. But I got gay friends, so I got the pass, you know? Plus, I'm older, so people can roll their eyes and just be like, ugh, freaking boomers. What a stupid looking head, dude. I think I also get the pass. Nuh-uh, only I can have it. You're too young, dude. This guy looks like fucking a Sesame Street character. Oh yeah, you literally just said that as I was thinking it. That's Bert. Yeah. Google says Hot Pocket is a sex position, dude. You are not helping your case when it comes to like not having the fucking Gooner Google, dude. Okay, yeah, you're right. This guy does kind of look like Bert. I can never finish Bleach. Bleach restarted, right? Is this a Bleach opening? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now, by the way. NFT, I know you damn well ain't talking about an Alabama Hot Pocket, you nasty ass freak. NFT is very good at like portraying himself as pure and innocent, but the reality is he's a sexual degenerate. We all know it, and he can deny it right now, but we know it's not true. I do like the collar. I do like the idea of it being like comically large for whatever reason. Like he just has like an oversized. I think NFT is primarily using Urban Dictionary to search definitions. Dude, don't use Urban Dictionary unless you're looking for like slang terms. Shitting into a cooter is insane. I didn't even know what that was, and I'm very very disappointed that now I know what that is. I wish I never knew that. Okay, I know some vile shit. I did not want to know that one. Very good use of the word cooter though. 10 out of 10 points for that. It says something about turtles and shit when I look up what you say. All right. What am I doing? I don't know. The fuck is scat? It's shit, dude. Just means shit. I feel like this guy looks like he'd be in like a One Piece world. I like the idea of him just being like freaking massive. How annoyed is everybody that I'm just drawing over what they're drawing? Okay, maybe I'll draw on a different drawing. All right, let's shit, I am just straight up drawing over top of the oopsies. Very. I'm a fucking animal, dude. All right, let me copy paste this. We'll dump it onto a new layer. That way we can get rid of NFT's Valentine. I can't see anything. All right, I'm cleaning it up. I'm cleaning it up. I can't see anything. Audio only. Remember, right? Well, I don't. How am I supposed to know this stuff, dude? I remember that you always listen to me and you don't like see what I'm doing, but I did not remember it this time. Especially when you answered my question on if it's a visually annoying thing, what I'm doing. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with the psychologist, dude. You're gonna freaking psychoanalyze my ass. I do like the idea that everybody in this universe has a giant cock, but maybe not. Maybe not. That's a little too stupid, but nope, that's not my lasso tool. Okay, maybe not everybody has a giant cock in this world. It is a funny concept, though. Whatever. What the fuck? Oh. I was like, why is my brush not working? Wrong brush. Wow, NFT doesn't respect females. What did I miss? What kind of sexism is going on in my chat right now? Do I have to join in or do I have to shut it down? Let's see. I'm not a frequent at that establishment at Castle Megastore. What the fuck? I see you there daily. In fact, I've never been there. Yup, taking notes right now. You're lying. You're mistaken. Why is everybody on their grammar reporting the gas leak? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know my face. Barely respectable lady. I see. That was the source of the misogyny, huh? I'll allow it. Sometimes you need to be a little misogynistic, you know? Oh, NFT. I have a special binder for you, Snack. Uh-oh. What's my diagnosis? What's the cure? 10 cc's of jizz, stat. NFT, I'm telling Toothpaste you said he's dumb. Guy looks insane, dude. I recommend you watch Mean Girls 5,000 times. I've seen Mean Girls. What are you gonna? You got the freaking Regina George binder or whatever. There was like the binder for they made for their teacher, right? Oh my god, I flipped it and it looks so fucked. Okay, this is why you flip your canvas, guys. Why am I even drawing like this? This is such a weird drawing style for me. Whatever. We're getting a little experimental. You thought, oh, like a compression binder for my massive fucking tits? Hell yeah, dude. Coochie. Pardon me, good sir, but in your universe, is this man you sketched over ever so beautifully over the age of consent? Yeah, he's like 3,000 years old. You're a little young for him, but you could try. This is a wise sage. Okay, back. I like this hand. I'm just gonna copy it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna flip horizontal. We're gonna drop it there. I'm lazy. This is the lazy way. What the fuck? Thanks, girly. You gonna tell me your Facebook story, dude? Hey, Fei Fei. Grabs the whip. What? What the fuck is happening right now? NFT's being mean, Fei. Say me. Oh, I didn't read that part. Okay. That's just how he is with females, with bitches, really. Why do I join at awful times? The stream has been going on for an hour. There's no way you were talking about the age of consent the whole time. No, fuck no, dude. I don't know, Bill. I don't know who you are, but I promise you. No, I can't promise you this. I'd like I'm talking to somebody on YouTube, by the way, chat. Bill, I can't promise you this. I wish I could. I wish I could tell you that I'm a pure streamer who doesn't do anything bad, but that's just not true. That's just not true. But thank you for stopping by, Bill. Hopefully we didn't deter you with our age of consent talk. We are an 18 plus channel, so there's not really a lot of worrying about that you have to do, but this is what we have been doing most of the day. Mostly this girl's face, but also I like the idea that you join regularly, because this Bill guy on YouTube says, "Why do I join at awful times?" Implying that he always joins my stream when I'm saying something fucked, which is just probably most of the time during my stream. I think most of my stream I'm saying something completely fucked. So, you know, there's no awful time. They're just always awful. Anyways. All right, back to the Facebook story. She was just see like the most recent Facebook trends and apply it to me. Like one time, the fresh baked bread trend was going on. She was like, "You should do this for my son because it'll be healthy for him." Damn. Do you low key not cook sourdough bread now? Did you not adopt that behavior, Faye? Just asking. Not your streams, but other art streamers are just as strange. Well, trust me. Dude, Bill, I wish I could tell you I'm not a fucking weirdo, but the reality is I am. The one thing I can tell you, though, and this is my guarantee to you, Bill, is that I'm self-aware, at least, you know, but I am a fucking lunatic. So if you do want to hang around, you're more than welcome to. If you think I'm a lunatic and you don't want to watch me because I'm icky and I talk about piss and poo like 5 times a stream, I get it, dude. I get it. That's life. That's the internet. The free market will decide, you know? If you don't want to stick around, don't stick around. But I encourage you to stick around, because I'm greedy and I like viewers, so you're not going to get a non-biased opinion from me. Anyways, spiel over, Bill. No, I have a bread machine to do that for me. I work too much to do that shit. All right, fair, Faye. Bill, come here. Everybody on Twitch is saying come here. They want you over there on Twitch, dude. You're freaking famous. Mostly because nobody can see your messages, because I can't figure out how to set up my YouTube chat to pop up on stream. Very tragic. I never really get any YouTube chatters, so you're a little unique to me. You're kind of like my little special boy, Bill. Bill K, how do you find the stream, by the way? Does it get recommended? I changed the stream title, so maybe that popped up that way. I don't know, but I'm not making another account for Twitch. All right, based. I respect that, Bill. Victoria, stop trying to lure people over. Let him enjoy his YouTube stream. He's in his own little private room. What about that guy? That guy's my mod, and he's over on Twitch also. He came over because he could see me talking shit to you. You're looking for art streamers? All right, Bill. Well, let me give you a little tour. Right now, we're drawing this fucking degen. We're world building, okay? We're trying to create. I'm creating like an anime, and this was my Valentine's Day themed fella for one of my viewers. He wanted to animate something for me, and so oh, that guy is also a Twitch streamer. They were telling me the Twitch broke. They were just lying to me though. My Twitch was perfectly fine. And now they're over in my Twitch chat talking mad shit. They're telling me they're psychoanalyzing me and shit. Anyways. I guess I should probably read out what Bill's saying, because you guys have no fucking clue what he's saying, eh? He said, "What about that guy?" Referencing KFC in chat. And he says he's looking for art streamers. And now I'm pitching. I'm giving him my sales pitch, Bill. So Bill, this is my anime concept. The Catman. And then this is how I this is how I typically draw, a little bit more illustrative-y, you know, more illustrator-y type stuff. Stuff like this. This is probably one of my better pieces, so, you know, it's not a good representation of what I consistently bang out. But if you're looking for this sort of style, I will occasionally do that. Right now I'm doing more simple anime, something that would be simple to animate and not absolutely fucking torture to draw out for hours at a time. Which, honestly, given the amount of anatomy I gave this guy, it's probably still going to be a giant bitch to draw, but whatever. Victoria on Twitch says, "Bill, join the Discord so I can make fun of you and you can see it." No, Bill, don't go to my Discord. You don't want to be in there, dude. There's a bunch of fucking lunatics in there. You don't want to go in there. KFC says, "Yeah, I'm putting all this under B12 in my binder snack." What is B12? Is that do I? What's fucking A1, dude? You're jumping all the way to B12. All right, where's the stupid tall skinny man? There he is. YouTube doesn't have a Discord link here, anyways. All right, whatever. Bummy Big Bitty Bill. A1's a steak sauce. This is true, Bill. This is true. Okay, what? There we go. Let's Bill, do you like to draw? What do you like to draw, dude? Also, I don't know why. I feel like if your name is Bill, for whatever reason, I get the impression that you're an older gentleman. I feel like that's a more not senior name, but is a more aged name. There's not a lot of Bills that I run into. I'm 30, okay, so I'm a bit of an old man myself. I'm not quite that. I'm not quite like super duper old, but I don't know a lot of Bills. Whoa, fuck! Did I merged everything? What the fuck? Oh shit! No, no, no! I don't want to do that. I need more older representation, dude. Everybody in my chat's 20, Bill, and I can't keep up with them and their dumb Gen Z memes. I just don't get it. Bill's about to tell me he's like 19, but okay, so this guy's superpower should be really powerful kicks, but he has a weak upper body. Well, a great juxtaposition. Yeah, he's like his arms are so big and heavy he can't move them. I'm probably gonna change his face. I'm not a big fan of how it's looking right now. Not much. I only draw when I know it's easier than dealing with other people. Damn, Bill. I wish you good luck in your life because that sounds unpleasant. I draw all the time, regardless of how dog shit my life is. I don't like the face right now, Faye. I think I could do better. Based Bill. Yes, based Bill is based. Would you rather me go by William? I don't care, dude. I will literally call you whatever the hell you want, dude. I don't give a shit. We're both internet strangers to each other, so you can make the rules and I'll follow them, alright? I'm 24. Fascinating. I did not expect that at all. This character looks like a Bill, is it? Should we call him Bill? We gotta go, if it's an anime, we gotta go like Japanese style, so we gotta call him like Biru, you know? Biru. I'm not digging this too much. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging it at all. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this freaking lady and this guy, and we're gonna flesh them out a little bit because I think they're just cooler designs. Bill is a little mid to me. Not gonna lie. Not you, Bill. The Biru is what I should have said. Copy these ladies over. Actually, are these even on the? No, they're different. Fuck. What layer are these guys on? Kamal? Yeah. Mana? Ba, ba, ba. Holy fuck, start a new canvas. Faye! Leave me alone, dude. Let me do what I want, alright? This is my stream. If I want to torment myself by drawing over a bunch of random shit, I can. I am doing these guys on our new layer, though. If it makes you feel any better, Faye. I like this guy more. New layer doesn't equal new canvas. Oh my god, dude. Why are you making me do shit differently? Why can't I do it on the same layer or on the same canvas? It's just then I'm just making more taking up more digital space for no reason, you know? I'm just gonna have this guy's arms hang straight down. Not doing the whole like complex pose on a fucking turnaround again. That was a pain in the ass. How many turnarounds are you giving NFT? Jesus. I mean, didn't weren't you here yesterday when we were saying we are gonna start world building? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm creating, okay? I'm being an artiste. This is my calling. Oh wait, I didn't know we were moving on to that. Yeah, sorry, I'm not very good at explaining what the hell we're doing. I want to draw a character too, do it. Maybe we'll adapt him into the world. I really don't even know what the fuck this world's about, by the way. All I know is we drew a Catman with a giant cock. This guy may be a little bit more serious, maybe. Well, I don't know. I have no clue. Are you gonna tell me to use it, do stuff, and use it on your show? Yeah, dude. I'm creating this whole Twitch channel. It's just to create a pipeline for me to utilize like free labor. Okay, NFT, you're the perfect candidate. You're vulnerable. You do everything I tell you. This is a textbook manipulation. Okay, I act as an authority figure. I get you to do work for me, and I reap the benefits, dude. Why'd you think anything else was happening? It's Snacks Universe while we live in Victoria's house. Yeah, that'd be nice. Moonlight Suki. Oh boy, we got a freaking returning customer, dude. How you doing, big guy? How you doing? Good. How about you? Freaking super good, dude. Bill K on YouTube says, "So Cat Snack, what's your end goal?" Dude, I have no idea. I'm just freaking doing shit right now. We'll find out eventually. It would be nice, okay, to keep adding to this universe and keep world building, and then eventually make like a little short or something, or just animate some characters. I don't know. I just wanna. I don't. I'm never okay. I was talking to my friends last night when I was drinking, and I was like, I never create OCs ever. I just draw throwaway characters that look cool, and I think this time I kind of want to. I want to build out something that sort of feels a little bit more intentional, fleshed out, grounded in some sort of like world. And so I want to sort of connect things stylistically and make things sort of feel like they could exist together. Whether a project comes out of that or not, I don't know. I just want to sort of experiment with stuff a little bit more. So this would be a great stream project, like an interactive stream activity. I mean, yeah, we could do it. If people want to contribute ideas, and then maybe I'll draw them. Maybe you guys could draw them, and I can adapt them. I think unfortunately the reality is to have a coherent world, I kind of have to draw all of it, or you guys have to get really good at mimicking my style, because it has to feel like it exists in the same world, right? Oh shit, Boba dropped a magma link. So Magma, for those who don't know, it's a collaborative canvas, so people can all draw on the same canvas, and they can contribute to, well, the same canvas. There's not really much else to it. Or it could be a multiverse thing, so everyone could draw in their style. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like the multiverse stuff. I'd like the idea of to me the idea of jumping into doing multiverse stuff when I haven't even grounded one universe just seems a little ahead of it. It's a little too much, you know, a little too much. Also, Marvel burnt that shit into the ground. I don't really want to do that. Sorry, NFT. I didn't mean to poo poo on your idea, but new drawing for Dizzy to complete. Gooey Enema Boy. Uh-oh. You guys are fucked, dude. I feel like at some point I was the most fucked person in this community. Now everybody's like a million times more corrupt than I am. I'm probably partially to blame, but part of me feels like you guys have just always been this way. Which brush do you use? Good question, Faye. I use this brush here, Photoshop Round Brush. You can get it for free on Clip. Like if you go to the Clip, like I don't know what the fuck it's called, like the Clip shop or whatever. It's a free brush. It's literally called Photoshop Round. That's it. It has this weird like I don't know. It's like a marker brush almost. You can like push and pull paint around with it. It's very strange, right? Like if I take white, see how it becomes gray when I go over top. The colors like blend, and you can like move things around. Strange brush. Can you send me the link? I can try and find it. I downloaded it like years ago, so I don't remember where the hell it is. But let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Clip Studio Paint. Let me see if I can find it. Can I browse the? I probably have to go into the actual app. Give me a sec here. Clip Studio Share. Clip Studio Assets. Okay. It's loading. Photoshop Round. Fuck, I wish it told me which one I've downloaded. Can I share a brush link? I'm gonna browse my files and see if I can find it. Isn't it on your like downloaded file on your account? Yeah, I'm not logged into my account though, so I gotta log in. Give me a second here. I gotta figure this out. Okay, there we go. I'm in. Then we go to my assets account. Sign in. What do I have? Home. No, that's not what I want. I don't really know how to see downloads. Ah, okay. It's either not exactly sure which one it is. It's one of these two. There's two Photoshop round brushes here. I think it's the one on the right. So I'll. Hey, do you see my screen? I think it's this one, but it could also be this one. This one's called Hard Round Pressure, so I assume this is that one, and then this one is this one. I think it's this one, by Core or whatever. Does that help? Can you put in the Discord, please? I went to poop. I know you're lying to me, dude. Poop. Freaking ladies don't poop, dude. Females don't poop, I should say. Oops. My bad. All right, I'm gonna put in art resources. Enjoy your poop, okay? It is weird that we're talking while you're pooping, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna flesh out this guy's body. I'm playing TFT and watching stream. I don't know what TFT is. Okay, you're playing TFT. Are you pooping or are you playing TFT, dude? Team Fortress? What is TFT? Don't judge a girl on her choice of mid shit entertainment. I'm not. I'm glad to be on her toy. I'm glad to be her throne material. Okay, I'm at least a tier above like the back of a shampoo bottle, which is really nice to hear. I'm doing all the above. Man, multitasker. I don't know why I gave him like freaking ears here. I'm getting a little too perspective-y here. This guy is standing very straight. I think this could be a little bit more forward. I don't know if I like the curve in the back. I think I'm going to push his torso a little bit more forward. Just a little stiffer. A little too loose on that one. Hey, what up, Zaza? How you doing, big dog? Man, now I gotta connect the legs. Shut Up, My Mom Is Calling by Hotel Ugly. All right, we'll do it. We'll cue it up. Did you finish Kamal? Kind of. Here, I'll show you where we're at. We still gotta do his hands, but he's more or less, he's pretty close to done. We're getting there. See, he's almost done. Just gotta do his hands. I've taken reference images. I'll probably do it later. Probably not tonight, actually, but I will do it eventually. Zaza has a song request. Does he? Or are you just making fun of him? So he is kind of done, but... So for the universe, will each character have an animal-like feature? Okay, so this is sort of what I'm thinking of. I don't really know what I want to do with the world. I know I want it to be like a comedic world. Okay? We gotta brainstorm, chat. We gotta think a little bit. Okay? I want it to be like a comedy world where things are funny. I'm thinking in the vein of like One Punch Man, but I want like an element of it that makes it a little bit more unique. I don't want to just like plagiarize One Punch Man or do like the same degree of silliness as like One Punch Man. You know what I mean? I do like that sort of stupid world idea though. Just maybe we need like a concept for the world. We need like a story hook, like something like in One Punch Man, he's the strongest character ever and he hates it, right? That's the whole plot basically. And then everything revolves around that. I don't know what the central theme is or thing is in my world. I don't know. Snack, can you play Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter? I just need like what we have so far. So far we have a man who dresses like a cat and wears a thong with a giant cock. That's what we're working with right now, Faye. That's the starting point, okay? And then from there, I have another concept for a side character. Okay, so Boba, luckily, has done a lot of art of my character, my little cat snack character. Okay? The Cockman is not necessarily the main character. He could be a side character. I think the idea... I don't know. I like the idea of like a little mouse man. Like the only mouse in the world is the cat snack character. Like he's a literal mouse person. Everybody else is just a person that dresses like an animal for whatever reason. And he runs like a business. I don't know what he would do though. I don't know. I have no idea. He's corporate though. I don't know. Okay, let's write down. Sorry, I gotta queue up Sabrina Carpenter. It's very funny, NFT, that you're playing this band, because I listen to Hotel Ugly a lot. I listen to the sped up version, but it's part of my queue. Okay, Fan, we're gonna write some shit down, alright? Why does the third character look like a Minecraft villager? I don't know, dude. I was just sort of playing around with shit. He's probably not gonna stick. She's probably not gonna stick either. Okay. So, what we have so far is man with giant bulge, man with bulge, cat guy, cat man. I will probably do a turnaround for my cat snack character, which is my main, just me. It's my persona, quote unquote. I'm not a furry, but you know, it is more or less what it is. So, what is this? Then we have cat snack, which will be a design. You try to do OCs basically. And cat snack runs a business. Is the only animal. I do like the idea of other animals existing like they do in our world, like dogs are still around. You should work on the cat snack character. I should. I had to bust out some Boba reference. What do you think of my idea? So he's a businessman and he hires people to do his dirty work. and the staff uniform has to be a dressed up animal. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. I like the idea of him also being a mysterious figure, right? Where he's not revealed till later. This is getting a little too plot heavy, but that's the idea right now, right? So he's mysterious. Shadow Man. But he's also just basically like he has like I like this. He's got like a shadow organization, but he's also very like that. Like he's basically does like that. He's very wholesome and just generic. You know what I mean? But he's like he wears like polo shirts and like he just looks like a normal like office worker. Because that's kind of like what my dude looks like. All right, let me bust out some Boba art. Okay, a shadow org that actually does good. I don't know. I don't know. Are we good or evil? We'll explore that. It's probably going to determine like what he does in the world, good or evil. Good. It could be good, but it presents as evil, right? Like it could be like a Spider-Man thing where the cops are after him or whatever. Good? Question mark. Evil? Question mark. All right, let me. I gotta bust out some Boba reference because Boba's the only guy who's ever actually drawn my character. I've never. I have drawn my character like once. Okay. Let's put a reference area here. We're gonna go. I'm just taking all of Boba's drawings basically, just because you know I've worked with him on sort of design elements and stuff, so it saves me a lot of the trouble. I do like this interpretation of him. Are we really going for the anti-hero trope like Deadpool that's so overdone? I don't know what we're doing, dude. We're brainstorming right now. Snack, can you play 15 Minutes by Sabrina Carpenter? Is the song really 15 minutes long? Why did I didn't pause that. I don't know what I did. Is there a song called 15 Minutes? How long is this song? Okay, it's 3 minutes. That's good. Boba is cracked. Okay. This is another good one. This is probably one of the better the best one. I do really like this one. Actually, there's some other ones I really like too. Also, tropes, Faye, are not always bad things, right? I don't know that we're going anti-hero necessarily, but the tropes. I'm not really worried about tropes. It's more about how they're done. Tropes don't really bother me. I don't want to like actively avoid tropes just because it's a trope. Uh, but I'm not trying to go like Deadpool anti-hero. That's a little. I don't really like Deadpool. It's a little cringe. Okay, these are good places to start. It is wild that you're getting me to draw my actual character. Not a thing I thought I'd do, but okay. I had some other art somewhere. I don't know, dude. Let me see here. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm not looking at chat, so. Ah, there we go. I do like this one. This is what I was looking for. This one's probably my favorite one. Here we go. Okay. Let's work off that. Let's flatten these images. All right, now I'm looking at chat. Are you gonna put the Christmas one up? Oh, the one where he's like looking like a whore? Maybe not. Maybe not that one. If I hear anyone say this song is horny, Sab, I will be ripping your jugular out. You don't even know where my jugular is on planet Earth, so I'm not overly worried. Come on, dude. This is definitely like fuck music. She's talking about jerking dudes off, dude. Where's the ribbon wrap snack? Rewind. See my previous comment. Wrong. Nah. She's talking about the term 50 minutes of fame, but uses innuendo since that's all people think she's good for. I mean, that doesn't help her case. I'm just saying. That's like me saying I'm not a weirdo and then using shit innuendos to talk about how I'm not a weirdo. It just doesn't work very well. I just think that's a miscalculation on her part. Anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't need to argue about Sabrina Carpenter. What story points are you persistent that we have? I don't know. I've really only really started thinking about this yesterday, so I'm very very open to a lot. I think you just don't get true masterpieces. That must be it. Okay, we got a little rough here. I'm gonna slide that over. Oops. You haven't listened to it 68 times, 217 minutes worth, and it shows. The tacos I ate so long ago. What? I have no idea what. Yo, Snack, can you play The Spins X Kids by Jack Hoey? Sure. I already asked, but you didn't see. Oopsies. I can literally never get more popular than this. I will never be able to follow chat ever. Oh, actually, shit. I have a character sheet that I did, sort of, a while ago. Long, long time ago. Let's see if I can find it. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Don't tell me I deleted it. No, I didn't. Okay. These were my designs originally, a long, long time ago. I don't know what the fuck I was doing with. This was like one of my first streams ever. This is when I switched over to the other brush. I don't really like it as much as this one, but these are more or less in line with sort of the original design. So I have drawn this character, just, you know. Do you have glasses or not? I mean, I'm not wearing my glasses right now, but I do wear glasses sometimes. Depends. My vision's not horrible. I'm like a negative 1.75, which is not a crazy prescription, but it is certainly, you know. So these are my original designs for the character, right? Little more cutesy, little more, I don't even know, but make a story channel on Discord, please. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna like lose interest in this though. I don't want to like pollute the. You could just DM me stuff, or I don't know. It also feels like it would be better to have like a Google folder for shit like this, but why the fuck do you moan? Shut up, bitch. I'm like, I don't like excessive channel server channels. It like bothers me, especially for like fleeting ideas like this. I don't know that I'm not going to. What the fuck? Okay, I'll do that. 35, 35. All right, that's 35 seconds. Here we go. Fucking weird ass song, dude. Well, your community might not lose interest. Okay, I will add it. If it becomes a dead server, I'm deleting it though. All right. Story building channel. The fuck? It wasn't like that when I used to listen to it. Well, why the hell? Oh, I see. I really don't like my original design that much. Sup, gang? Can't stay, but what story building channel? We're just kind of expanding ideas on like a world universe based off of an original. My first OC that we did for NFT, Catman, and I think we're just gonna keep adding to that and see what we could do. We'll see. And now we're designing the cat snack dude. Davy Wavy, you miss Sab. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I did do it. I'm weak. I'm weak. I'm audience captured, dude. I can't stand up for myself. Face too big. I'm gonna round these out a little bit. I sent the story snippet on Discord. All right, give me a sec. I'll take a look in 2 seconds. Gotta go. All right, peace, KFC. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Nah, it's too big. I just want to get this eye down. Okay, let's go to Faye's message. All right, I'm gonna turn down the audio so I can read this. But when I say that, I mean in my headphones, not to you guys. You guys get to. In the heart of the bustling metropolis of New York City, a towering corporate skyscraper stands proudly, Critter Corp, a company with no clear business model, but an undeniable success rate. At the helm, Mr. Catsnack, a sharp-dressed, well-spoken, and unquestionably competent mouse man who believes that his job is doable, as long as you look professional doing it. I do like that. I like that last little line. His employees, a bizarre collection of human workers forced to wear animal mascot uniforms based on their personality / department. Whether it's Panda Security, Swan Spa Services, or Rhino Demolitions. The rule is simple. You take the job, you wear the suit. The problem? No one knows what the company actually does, including Mr. Catsnack himself. I do kind of like that. One day, a serious inspector from the government arrives, threatening to shut down the entire business down unless they provide a real service. With 1 week to pull off a legitimate, verifiable job, the mismatched employees of Critter Corp must somehow fake their way into success, all while dealing with an absurd client request, bizarre citywide mishaps, and Mr. Catsnack's increasingly questionable business strategies. Can a company with no direction, a staff dressed as farm animals, and a mouse for a boss actually make it out alive? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I do ask because, no, whatever. Oh, oh shit. Do we do little dot brows? No, we keep it classic. Okay, I'm gonna ask also that if ever anybody wants to make contributions to this, I don't want to use AI. I don't want any like ChatGPT. I don't want like anything like that. Okay, this is like an integrity thing for me as far as like producing original content, and so I want everything to be completely original from a human brain. I just ask mostly because I know that it's like very easy to use these systems and stuff like that, and it's getting a lot more easy. And so that is like an FYI I want to throw out there. Of course, 100% aligned with that. All right, cool. I don't know if I like the way this is going right now. Yeah, so I know I had like this idea a while ago, a long time ago about I came up with this story called Max and Tark, and I never really fleshed it out. And the idea was sort of like a little like it was like a little space adventure story. Think of like Cowboy Bebop, a little bit of what up Chain? How you doing, big dog? A little bit of Dave, you're also lurking. All right, peace out, big dog. It was basically like a space adventure around animal what was it called? Animal experimentation. And they're kind of like vigilante like terrorist, not terrorist, but like rebel group, like freedom fighters trying to liberate like basically it's think of like a big conglomeration that collects like animals from across the galaxy because like animals have such genetic diversity that they just can't replicate in labs for whatever reason, and so they use them to create medicine and all kinds of other stuff. So there's like this twist where it's like it is good for societies to be using these animals, but it is also there's no way to like actually use these animals in an ethical way. And so there's like this conflict within like the world. Anyways, that was sort of like I like gray stories. I don't like stories where there are clear good and bad guys. I like where there are bad guys that have good traits or are like veering towards being good or the opposite, and like I like that sort of that nuance within character development. I don't like characters to have very one-dimensional personalities. I like things being fleshed out, and like the good guys will do bad things sometimes, or the bad guys will, like to certain degrees where it's uniquely their character, and it exists within sort of their values and their origins and like their histories and their life and all that stuff. But but I'm not a writer, so I genuinely have no fucking clue what the hell to do with anything. Like the boys, kind of. I feel like the boys are still kind of flat characters. I think Game of Thrones was doing it pretty well at some point where they did the thing with Jamie Lannister where they were sort of like slowly transitioning his character from being like a stereotypically like dickhead like character into being somebody who's like sort of turned the other leaf. But then they fucked it up completely at the end. But I mean like I do like that sort of like character arc type stuff where the experiences of the character actually change them. It's not like they just sort of inorganically change. The environment like puts pressure on them to change. I'm sort of good at writing. I can help with that. I do also want to preface this, guys. I hesitate heavily to sort of hard commit to any sort of big project or anything. I do like the idea of sort of fleshing stuff out. Whether this goes anywhere or not, I don't want people to get their hopes up, and like I don't want to be like we're doing this, we're creating a short, we're doing like I don't want to create those expectations, right? Like so I also want to caveat a lot of this stuff with that also. But good stream content, yeah. Without doxing myself, I'll say that I have poems slash literature published. So, Faye, if you want to help, I got you. All right, ladies. All right. I'm so terrible at drawing mice, dude. And scientific journal articles, I don't have shit published, guys. Actually, that's not true. I have like several credits in like different shows for like Disney and like Netflix and stuff, but I don't have any like medical publications or writing accreditations. Hmm. Hmm. The head shape's not horrible. Didn't you guys pin the magma thing? I was trying to like go find where the magma thing was, but I can't find it. I was curious. I was gonna pop in real quick and just see what everybody's drawing, but oh, there it is. Oh shit. I can't remember if I do have an account somewhere. What's my fucking magma account? Did I not save it? Shit. I for sure I for sure logged into magma. What the fuck? I don't remember. Well, shit. I guess I'm not logging in. I'm not making an account right now, so pin is temporary. I can't see it because I don't have a magma account, unfortunately. I thought you can always log in as anonymous. Can you? Maybe I'll try that. Continue with Google, continue with Discord, continue with X, continue with email, continue with LinkedIn. I don't think there's anything that's letting me continue as guest or something. I'm not. I don't want to connect any of my accounts right now because I have multiple accounts and I don't want it to fuck up and dox me. I do like the idea of the ears being like massive. Maybe that's too big. We won't tell Snacky. Uh huh. There's too many of you. I can't trust you. I think he could be smaller, like more compressed. You know. I'm really like cutifying him, huh? Might be much. Man, walk cycles with tiny characters like this is probably going to be incredibly difficult. All I'm thinking about right now. Why is it more difficult? It has simpler features. When I worked in animation, whenever I had a short chibi character, it became a lot more difficult because the limbs clip. So it's hard to get a step in. Like if you have a leg that's literally this long, you have to fucking work really hard to get it to like feel. I don't know. It's a lot harder to work with. I don't know how to explain. There's less room for error, and you're relying a lot more on design elements to get it right, right? And then like if you're doing like a walk, let's say, it's tough. It's tough. I don't know how to explain it. If you try it, you'll see. I much rather animate like a fully normal anatomy sized person. Are we just all so are we all just gonna give NFT all our characters to animate? No, I think you're just gonna. I just want him to work on in NFT's case in particular. I want him to start building up portfolio pieces because I think he's at a level where he can develop something for a studio application, and so giving him something to actually animate is going to be beneficial to him design wise. He'll animate the shit out of it. Because the first thing that I ever saw NFT submit to me or like try to draw was a walk cycle. And I want to see how much he's improved. Because a lot of the mistakes that he made in that walk cycle, like spacing, things clipping, or things like popping around, these are all things that he's worked on. And they're things that I don't see a lot in his more recent animation. So it makes me think that if he did a walk cycle now, he'd be able to execute on it to a degree that would probably make it a valuable portfolio piece. I think where NFT's lacking right now is in his design. he needs to, NFT, I'm talking to you, I guess. You need to work on draftsmanship and golden ratios and sort of, design elements of characters and stuff like that, so that you can start building your own characters and fleshing them out. The one you saw on Reddit, yeah, exactly that one. Okay, we got a good little base here. I don't know how to do snouts. I do kind of like the way it's done here, where it's like very wide. I draw so bad. You don't draw bad. You need to slow down and just sort of understand the shapes a little bit better, I think. It's going to take a while. It could take a year plus to really get that draftsmanship up, but you need to start putting effort into it. You got to round these out. Like, I will tell you, NFT, you're better than a lot of the animation students I went to school with when I first started, right? And a lot of those people are employed, and you're way younger than them, and you have much more animation experience than they do. I really think you could be like working in a studio within the next couple of years, but I want to see you sort of buckle down, you know? I'm not joking, dude. Like, the animation portfolios are not as impressive as you think they are. I know it seems scary because you've never been to like an animation college or something, but there are some people that I know today that like worked in the industry. Granted, it was rigged animation; it wasn't hand drawn. That's another beast, right? But you could definitely do it. You need to start dialing in your design though, and doing and maintaining the rigid process that you've developed now. Do you have any colored pieces? Me? Not really. I have like I don't know if I can do it. What have I colored? I have some really old stuff. I did color I colored these girls, I guess, like a long time ago. I'm covering up her tits so I don't get in trouble on Twitch, but I don't know if I have the Patreon fucking overlay somewhere here. This was probably the last thing I colored through. Oh shit. Oops. What did I do? His drawings are as pale as his heart. Yeah, exactly. I think I've done this. What else have I done? I did there was another one. The like butler dude. I never this one also. So I've done some coloring stuff. It's wild looking at this because I did this such a long time ago and I'm looking at it now and I'm like there's so much I would change here. There's so much. The hand came out really nice, right? The face came out okay. You did a lot more color before the streaming era. I don't think I did. I'm trying to think of what I colored before I started streaming. I didn't really draw much before I started streaming. Like I had been on a pretty extensive hiatus from drawing. Like I don't think before I started drawing again in like May when I started streaming, I don't think I had consistently drawn for over a year, you know? Like your old art station. Oh yeah. Don't mention my art station because I think it has my old handle which could be linked to my real name. So, if we could keep my art station a little bit more there was some old stuff, I guess. Oh yeah, I deleted my art station actually. There we go. Yeah, I did. I guess I did do a little bit of coloring stuff a long time ago, but I've kind of been on like a resurgence of drawing this year, where I hadn't drawn consistently for a while. What's ArtStation? It's like Twitter but less cancer. It's an art website, yeah. Like for professional, more final pieces. So think of like, when you finish an illustration, you post your ArtStation. I don't have an ArtStation though, but I do for browsing. I don't for uh drawing. Actually, do I still have my ArtStation? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I deleted all my artwork. That's true. I forgot. I only use ArtStation for reference at this point. I'll see if I can find something I drew, like or that I colored a long time ago. Let me see. Yeah, I definitely did some color stuff. It's not great. I don't really like the way like it looks. It's very flat looking. This was like an old drawing I did. I did this in like 2020, so this would have been like in the pandemic. This was probably one of my best pieces at the time. Um, what else have I done? I did this one too. I did the style that I'm sort of transitioning back towards now, a lot more back then. See, I drew people smiling back then. These are some old illustrations from an old account. So yeah, so there is some colored stuff, Faye, but I just don't do a lot of it. Lost media, pretty much. I'm actually considering deleting this account or disabling it. Not deleting it because it is a little bit of a library. It is a little bit of a library of my growth because I started drawing roughly in like 2016, and this account has a lot of old artwork, and it sort of shows my progression over time. So I kind of like it for that reason because it's almost like an archive of just like the way I used to draw versus like how I am now. So I like looking back at it and be like, damn, I've come so far, you know? It's been a long, long journey. Looking at some of my old art is like wild though. And the things that I did really, really well back then took me like decades to or like it would take me like a solid week to do something. I remember at the time I fucking loved this drawing. I thought it was so sick. Here, I'll show you guys. I really, really like this one. This one was like a while ago. I was like getting into like colored pencils. This was when I first started drawing. There's like some very, very old stuff. So much weird anatomy going on here. I don't know. I was very into drawing lovely ladies back then. Let's see what else. I did a lot of life drawing back then also. I was into gorillas too. I did like very strange stuff. I don't know why I kept doing this like red pencil, blue pencil, like 3D effect. I don't know why I chose these colored pencils. This is what I work traditionally mostly. I see DBZ. I see a bit of DBZ. Maybe. I definitely did like some Dragon Ball Z stuff. I did some Vegeta drawings, some Goku drawings way back in the day. My buddy My buddy tried to draw on the back of my Vegeta drawing. This was like a while ago. Now this looks good, guys, but keep in mind this one is not from imagination. This is me copying a pre-existing drawing on the internet. right? So this was like when I first started drawing, and it looks very, very, very good. It took me 4 days of drawing all day to do this, okay? And I tried to get it as accurate as I physically could. And this was like I was like, damn. This was like I actually was like, damn, I fucking killed this one. This was a long, long time ago. And my buddy tried to draw on the back of it, and you could see he pushed really hard, and you could see this ring on the back from where he applied too much pressure. He drew on the back of my precious drawing, fucking dickhead. But yeah, that was one. I gotta make sure I don't have my old at on there. What do we got? So that's one. What else we got? I got a lot of old stuff here. This is all my traditional stuff. This is when I was getting into D&D. This was in 2016, roughly. I was like, I want to do D&D style cover work or whatever, and I was trying to do a little bit more illustrative stuff. You can see there's like my fundamentals are starting to build a little bit. Like I'm starting to understand anatomy a little bit more. My line quality is still not great. I was also really into haiku at this time, so I was experimenting with inks. I was doing some ink stuff. This is also 2016 roughly, right? So I was doing some inking. This is a little bit of Nishinoya back in the day. Love seeing old art. Yeah, we're going through memory lane right now. What else do we got? We got uh just a lot of really old uh not great stuff. Some of this is okay. Like you could tell the direction I'm trying to go, right? But I like my understanding of 3D space just wasn't there. My anatomy wasn't really there. I was kind of guessing a lot. This is a very funny interpretation of a beard. I just basically give him hair on his head. It's really, really funny. So, I mean, all this to say is you can for sure improve. Stylistically, you could see I'm transitioning towards doing more cleaner stuff. And I had a big jump, right? Because this was 2016, 2017ish. Actually, this would have been 2017 maybe. No, this is still 2016. And then this one, where the hell is it? The one that I had done, this was only this was like 4 years later, so I had a pretty significant jump in sort of my ability within 4 years. But I was going through art school at the time, I was drawing a lot. Like this going from this stuff to this stuff in like 4 years, I could have done it faster. Honestly, I could have done it faster. I wasn't very consistent at the time, and so there's definitely ways I could have improved way faster than I did. But yeah, all this to say, you can definitely improve. And then I think going from this to like what I've done this year, which is like stuff like this, or not that, I don't know what that is. Stuff like this, right? Like I feel like this, in my opinion, personally, it's a completely different style, and so people might prefer this stuff stylistically, right? But I really, really like this stuff more personally, right? So I think I've made huge strides. This was basically my level at the start of May because I hadn't drawn the last drawing I had posted online. The last thing I had ever drawn before I disappeared from the internet in 2021 was this drawing right here, right? This was the last drawing I did in like 2021 before I disappeared from the internet, and then I don't think I'd posted anything online until I went live on Twitch in like May. And so I think going from stuff like this to stuff like this or this to me is still a pretty huge jump that I made in the last like 5-ish months. I think I've done pretty well in the last year alone, or not even full year, right? So I'm very excited to see what my skills are going to be like in like 5 years. Let's say if I keep streaming consistently and I keep up the habits. I don't know. I'm hoping I can keep it up. we'll see. Because I think like this is not bad, right? This is nice, but it's not. I really think there is a massive, massive, massive difference in terms of fundamental understanding, texture, technique, just all that stuff between this and this, or even like the goth girl one that I really like. Where's the goth girl? Where the hell is she? Yeah, like this one. I really like this one also. Like the stylistic difference is massive, and I think these are way better than these. Even though these are like more simple, or I don't know. There's an appeal to these stylistically, but there's like some fundamentals that don't work here. Like I don't think this fabric would wrap like this. This feels weird. Like all these forms don't to me. There's a lot of understanding missing. This area is not too bad. This torso feels weird to me. I would definitely narrow this in now. You know, I would make it a little bit more feminine looking, right? I would push the shapes a little bit more. There's like stuff I would redo. The face, this eye is like way smaller than this one, right? This nose I would shrink down. This hair just has no form at all. Like it's shaggy, and I get that that's what I was trying to do, but it's just like there's way better ways to do it now. This flower is just like non. I wasn't doing a lot of I don't know. Now I would sort of break up the shapes a little bit more, you know, create more breakdowns of large, medium, and small and stuff like that. So these are a little anyways. I think I've come a long way in the last year, and we'll see how I do in the next year or two. All it took was embracing the 18 plus furry persona. I know it has low key kind of locked me in a little bit, but and all this to say, like your growth, your mileage will vary, right? Like there are some people that get significantly better, way better than I could have ever gotten in like the span of like a year or two. Whereas there are some people that it takes them a very, very long time to improve. So you don't know what your skill is going to be like unless you try. That's the moral here, and you just gotta keep doing it. Don't fall off like I did. I've been drawing for what almost 10 years now, and it's like realistically, the amount of years I've actually spent consistently drawing is maybe 2 to 3, maybe around there. Like everything's been so sporadic. In art school, I didn't draw any characters really. I did like bullshit animations. I don't know. I really don't like the way I drew in school. Um, the one thing school did is I did a lot of life drawing and stuff like that. But yeah, all that to say is you can certainly improve way faster than I did and be at a much higher skill level than I am now within a shorter amount of time if you stay consistent. That was my issue, falling off. Because realistically, like I said, I've probably done 2 to 3 years of consistent work. You know, because I would go through batches where I'd be drawing for like 6 months and then I'd just fall off the earth and I would just stop drawing, right? Or I would do like like 2 or 3 months here where I get a lot of growth, drop off. 2 or 3 months here and then drop off. All of that cumulatively is around a couple years, 2 to 3 years maybe. I gotta piss again, guys. I'll be RB. Also grabbed a couple little carrots here. I'm gonna have to leave. I have work tomorrow. Fuck work. Yeah, you and me both, brother. Alright, peace, dude. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. And catch you tomorrow. I think my big goal is just to not fall off. That's really like that's the shit that keeps me up at night is like not falling off. Because I think I've got good momentum. I just gotta maintain it. Which is why sometimes you guys are like, why don't you take a break? It's like I don't want to give myself breaks. Because if I give myself too many, I'll take them too much. You know? And I'll edge myself towards falling off again. I don't want to do that. Okay, this is one iteration. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna try and iterate in different shapes. Play around with shapes, see what we work. We get a little bold. It looks like Sonic. This is almost more like Western style. Looks so dumb. No way. I'm not really trying on this one, it feels like. Different pupil size, just experimenting. Trying to see if we can get some more interesting design elements in here. Variety, and maybe we'll mix and match. It's a little too square, maybe. I think the head's still too wide. Nah, it's too cutesy. Hmm. Guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm pretty pooped, I think. I know it's a little bit of an early cutoff, but I'm gonna call her here, and then we'll continue tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern time. I'm gonna raid you guys into McMilla's stream because she's live, and I feel like we haven't raided her in a while. So we'll throw you. I'll throw you guys in there, and then I will catch you all tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. No problem, big dog. I'll see you then. All right, raids queued up. I will see you all tomorrow, 5:30 Eastern. All right, bye bye.